Hark! We embark upon a profound exploration into the beguiling realm of ancient prophecies and the very roots from whence they sprang. In this moving visual tale, we shall delve into the intricate weave of prophecies spun by ancient civilizations, from the mysterious seers of Greece to the hallowed scriptures of the East. We shall unveil the manner in which these prophecies were wrought, the rich tapestries of culture from whence they sprang, and the deep and lasting influence they have exerted upon the annals of society through the ages. Hast thou ever pondered how the ancients did perceive the omens of their age, or how these prophecies doth echo still in our contemporary realm? We shall discourse upon the arts employed by seers and sages, the rich symbolism woven within their utterances, and the manner in which these ancient revelations have molded the convictions and deeds of countless generations. Come hither, as we delve into the import of these prophecies, not merely as relics of yore, but as windows through which we may discern the essence of humanity and our fervent search for purpose. Whether thou art a lover of history, a seeker of the divine, or merely curious about the enigmas of yore, this voyage into ancient prophecies doth promise to be both captivating and illuminating. Let us set forth on this noble quest hand in hand. Whence cometh the ancient prophecies, steeped in the mists of time? The roots of ancient prophecies doth lie in a tapestry as varied as the myriad cultures that did weave them. Amongst the most esteemed wells of prophetic tales doth spring forth from sacred tomes, which oft provide the very bedrock for discerning the will of the divine. Holy texts, such as the Bible, the Quran, and the Vedas, dost encompass a multitude of prophecies that hath molded the convictions and rituals of countless souls. These writings dost not merely unveil the spiritual terrain of their epoch, but also mirror the aspirations and trepidations of the congregations that held them dear. Moreover, alongside sacred scriptures, the rich tapestry of cultural folklore doth weave a vital thread in the evolution of prophetic traditions. Stories, woven through the tapestry of time, oft bear prophetic whispers, unveiling how the folk of yore perceived the wonders of nature and the weighty happenings that shaped their fates. These tales doth serve as a vessel for the preservation of our shared sagacity, guiding the generations yet to come. Moreover, the annals of yore have deeply shaped the birth of auguries. Great events, be they wars, tempests of nature, or the tumult of society, oft did stir forth prophetic utterances, as mortals endeavored to unravel the tapestry of their plight. Through the scrutiny of these varied beginnings, we may come to cherish how the venerable prophecies do not merely mirror the spiritual and cultural spirit of their epoch, but also bestow upon us eternal wisdom regarding the human condition. In ages past, the whispers of ancient prophecies doth oft unveil themes that echo through the annals of diverse cultures and the sands of time. One notable theme doth emerge, that of celestial guidance, wherein prophecies act as missives from a loftier realm, bestowing direction and solace upon the faithful. This celestial intercession doth imply a bond twixt the divine and humankind, suggesting that both individuals and societies are not solitary in their tribulations, but rather steered by a mightier hand. Another weighty cause that doth inspire many a prophecy is the shifting of society's very fabric. As the tides of civilization doth shift and sway, so too do prophecies arise, mirroring the deep-seated fears and lofty hopes of the populace. They dost signal the tides of power, the metamorphoses of culture, or the ascendance and decline of empires, serving as both portents and exhortations for adaptation. These auguries, laden with meaning, may kindle the flame of hope or stir the depths of dread, contingent upon the circumstances that cradle their utterance. Moreover, a multitude of ancient auguries doth foretell of looming calamity, casting light upon the dire repercussions of moral decline or the neglect of society's duties. These ominous foretellings oft acted as sparks for transformation, compelling nations to ponder their deeds and enact the needed alterations. The weight of such forewarnings may be most profound, swaying the hands of rulers, igniting the flames of social change, and stirring the hearts of the faithful, thus weaving the very fabric of history's tapestry. In ages past, many a prophecy of yore hath ensnared the fancies of souls from diverse realms and cultures. Amongst the most illustrious is the Oracle of Delphi, a hallowed ground in the ancient realm of Greece, where the Pythia, a priestess of divine counsel, did impart enigmatic utterances thought to be kindled by the god Apollo himself. The oracle, a beacon of wisdom, didst play a most vital part in steering the fates of both polity and warfare, its auguries weaving the very tapestry of Hellenic history. The import of the oracle doth reside not solely in its foretellings, but also in its power to mirror the virtues and anxieties of the realm that craved its sagacity. Another illustrious instance doth arise from the Mayan civilization, famed for its elaborate calendar systems and prophetic utterances. The Mayans, in their wisdom profound, did hold a belief in the cycles of time, foretelling great events entwined with the celestial dance of the heavens. Their auguries oft did highlight the motifs of rebirth and metamorphosis, mirroring the cultural tapestry of a realm profoundly entwined with the natural world and the celestial spheres. In the final act, the auguries of Nostradamus, a seer of the 16th century hailing from France, have captivated the minds of many a generation. His quatrains, replete with ambiguous yet stirring imagery, hath given rise to myriad interpretations, often twined with significant historical occurrences. The works of Nostradamus doth persist in igniting discourse and wonder, revealing how ancient auguries may traverse the ages and endure in the dialogues of the present day. In the annals of yore, the tapestry of time weaves a tale rich with foretellings and omens, where the whispers of fate entwine with the destinies of mortals. To truly grasp the renowned prophecies we have pondered, it is of utmost import to comprehend the historical happenings that did encircle them. Lo, the oracle of Delphi didst thrive amidst the tempest of political strife and the clamor of warfare in the ancient realm of Greece. In times of strife, the city-states did oft find themselves at odds, whilst their leaders, in search of celestial counsel, endeavored to make weighty choices of great import. The common folk, in their fervent hearts, did hold fast to the notion that the deities did weave the threads of mortal lives, thus fostering a deep-seated trust in the oracle, a testament to a realm where the ethereal and the destined did entwine in a dance most profound. In like manner, the prophecies of the Mayans did arise in an epic distinguished by notable celestial observations and the rhythms of tillage. The Mayans, with reverence deep and true, did hold the heavens in high esteem, believing that the movements of the stars and planets did foretell the happenings upon this earthly realm. Their auguries were wrought from the terrors of the populace, drought, famine, and the specter of societal ruin, on the urgent call for concord with the natural world. This bond with the realm of nature did shape their customs and sacred rites. In the 16th century, amidst the tempest of turmoil that did beset Europe, wars raging, plagues sweeping, and the fervor of faith clashing, were penned the prophecies of Nostradamus, wrought with foresight and mystery. The trepidations of society, wrought with chaos and uncertainty, didst give rise to an intensified yearning for foresight into the morrow's fate. The labors of Nostradamus did not merely mirror the trepidations of his time, but did also shape the very fabric of cultural tales, as souls yearned for purpose and solace within his cryptic lines. Each prophecy, thus, doth serve as a mirror to the beliefs and trials of its age, molding the cultures that did bring them forth. In this moving tableau, we have traversed the captivating realm of ancient prophecies, unveiling their manifold origins and the themes that echo through the ages. We did traverse the realms of sacred scriptures, the rich tapestry of folklore, and the annals of history, uncovering how these prophetic tales were woven, thus shedding light upon the convictions and trepidations of the peoples who brought them forth. Notable themes, such as celestial direction, the tides of societal transformation, and forewarnings of looming calamity, didst arise as profound motifs that echo through the annals of diverse civilizations. As we ponder these venerable prophecies, it befits us to weigh their significance in the tapestry of our contemporary existence. They dost remind us of the eternal pursuit of mankind for wisdom and purpose amidst the shadows of doubt. Whether we regard them as relics of yore or founts of muse, these auguries doth kindle both wonder and reflection. If thou didst find delight in this journey through ancient prophecies and dost yearn to delve further into kindred subjects, we beseech thee to subscribe to our channel. Pray, do not let this video slip from thy memory. Share it with thy companions who may also find it most intriguing. Thy support doth aid us in crafting more captivating tales that unveil the enigmas of yore and their portentous meanings for the morrow. We express our gratitude for thine attentive gaze and eagerly await the pleasure of thy company in our forthcoming visual tale. To interpret the ancient prophecies is a pursuit both captivating and intricate, one that hath ensnared the minds of scholars, historians, and seekers of the Spirit through the ages. These writings, often wrapped in enigma, do pose singular trials that render the comprehension of their genuine significances most arduous. Amongst the foremost trials doth lie the very tongue. For ancient tongues possess subtleties and phrases that elude a seamless translation into the modern dialects. This may give rise to misapprehensions that twist the true purpose of the prophecy. Furthermore, the tapestry of culture wherein these prophecies were inscribed doth wield a most significant influence upon their interpretation. In diverse realms, distinct beliefs and customs did flourish, shaped by the annals of history, which in turn colored their visions of the world and the morrow that lay ahead. Without this fair context, we dost risk the peril of overlooking vital elements that might unveil profound insights. Notwithstanding these trials, the import of ancient auguries in the present realm cannot be diminished. Many a soul doth discover that these ancient missives strike a chord with the tribulations of our present day, bestowing wisdom and insight amidst the tempest of doubt. In delving into these auguries, we not only entwine ourselves with the annals of yore, but also glean precious wisdom that may illuminate our present and guide our tomorrows. Come hither, and let us embark upon a journey through the labyrinthine realm of ancient prophecies, where we shall untangle their profound meanings and ponder their weighty significance in our lives this very day. To interpret the ancient prophecies is to tread upon a path beset with complexities, which may greatly alter our grasp of their profound meanings. Amongst the myriad of concerns that doth weigh heavily upon our minds, none is more urgent than the perplexity of language's ambiguity. In ancient tomes, oft doth dwell words and phrases rich with manifold meanings, thus weaving a tapestry of confusion regarding the true intent of the message therein. Forsooth, a solitary term may bear diverse implications, contingent upon its employment in manifold contexts, rendering it a formidable task to discern the precise meaning that the original scribes did intend. The tapestry of culture doth weave a most significant thread in the fabric of interpretations, guiding the minds of those who seek to understand. The convictions, principles, and customs of the age in which a prophecy was penned may profoundly shape its interpretation. Forsooth, a prophecy that doth proclaim a great leader may be perceived in diverse manners, contingent upon whether the audience doth regard leadership through the prism of monarchy, democracy, or perchance spiritual guidance. Without the knowledge of the cultural tapestry that doth surround, the modern reader may find themselves in error, misjudging the weighty import of these ancient texts. Moreover, the influence of time doth not escape our notice. As the wheel of time doth turn, so too do the meanings of words and the essence of concepts transform, oft leading to a chasm twixt the prophecies of yore and the comprehension of the present day. What once did bear great weight and meaning now doth appear as naught but shadows, lost to the mists of time. Thus, to traverse these trials demands a thoughtful and delicate manner, ensuring we pay homage to the original essence while striving to extract significance that echoes with our present encounters. In the realm of deciphering ancient prophecies, diverse methods may unveil a tapestry of insights and interpretations, each distinct in its revelation. Amongst the foremost distinctions lies the divide twixt the literal and the symbolic interpretations. To grasp the essence of the text in its most unadorned form, one must regard the words as they stand, perceiving them as straightforward prophecies or declarations. In stark contrast, a reading rich in symbolism doth plunge into the depths, perceiving the tongue as a vessel of metaphor, whilst unraveling the hidden themes and messages that lie beneath the surface, oft obscured from immediate sight. This distinction be of utmost import, for it may yield most divergent conclusions regarding the essence and significance of a prophecy. Scholars, with minds both learnt and keen, have wielded the tools of yore and the arts of the present to delve into the depths of these venerable texts. In the pursuit of knowledge, one doth oft delve into the ancient tongue, the rich tapestry of culture, and the momentous occurrences that didst shape the era of composition. This method doth anchor interpretations in the verities of yore. Yet, in contrast, the methods of this present age may weave in the threads of modern psychological, sociological, or literary theories, thus granting new visions that echo with the hearts of today's spectators. Whatever the method thou dost choose, the weight of context cannot be lightly dismissed. The setting in which a prophecy doth emerge, whether it be of culture, history, or tongue, doth greatly influence the manner in which it is perceived. By pondering these elements, interpreters may render more enlightened decisions regarding their approach to the text, thus begetting a deeper comprehension of its import, both in days of yore and in our present realm. Personal biases doth wield great power over our comprehension of ancient prophecies, oft leading us down paths of subjective interpretations that may wander far from the true intent of the sacred texts. Such biases may arise from the rich tapestry of cultural heritages, the fervent convictions of faith, or the intimate tales of personal journeys, thus molding the very lens through which souls perceive the divine utterances of prophecy. Thus, the interpretations gleaned from these writings may diverge greatly, at times obscuring their genuine import. In scrutinizing the chronicles of yore, one doth uncover how the shadows of bias have shaped the comprehension of prophetic writings through the annals of time. Forsooth, diverse sects of faith may perceive prophecies as validations of their convictions, whilst others may regard them as forewarnings or ominous portents of despair. A most remarkable instance doth lie in the interpretation of the book of Revelation, which hath been perceived through diverse lenses, some beholding it as a literal prophecy of the final days, whilst others discern it symbolically, mirroring the tribulations of the early Christians. These varying interpretations dost illuminate how the biases of the individual and the collective may give rise to disparate understandings of a singular text. To foster a discerning mind regarding the origins of interpretation is most vital for a richer comprehension of prophecy's depths. By probing the depths of our own prejudices and embracing diverse perspectives, we may engage with these venerable writings with heightened discernment. This doth not merely enrich our interpretations, but also cultivates a profound appreciation for the intricate complexities entwined in the understanding of prophecies across diverse cultures and ages. In our quest to unravel the ancient oracles, we have unearthed manifold truths that illuminate the intricate tapestry woven within this captivating realm. We did engage in discourse regarding the trials wrought by the vagaries of language, the nuances of cultural context, and the relentless march of time, each of which doth profoundly influence our comprehension of these texts. We didst also explore diverse methods of interpretation, distinguishing betwixt the literal and the symbolic, whilst placing great import upon the context that doth shape our understandings. Furthermore, we didst examine how the inclinations of the heart may sway our grasp of prophecies, giving rise to interpretations most subjective, which might wander far from the true intent that was first conceived. By discerning these biases and nurturing the art of critical thought, we may cultivate a richer comprehension of ancient tomes, thereby enabling us to cherish their import in both the annals of history and the present day. As we draw this discourse to a close, we beseech thee to delve deeper into this matter and engage with the content henceforth. If thou hast found this discourse illuminating, I beseech thee to consider subscribing to our channel for further revelations into ancient prophecies and kindred subjects. Pray, do not let this video slip from thy memory. Share it with comrades who may also wish to delve into the profound weave of prophetic writings. Thy support doth aid us in our noble quest to forge content of great worth, enriching our comprehension of yore and its significance in the tapestry of our present lives. We thank thee for accompanying us upon this noble quest. In ages past, the whispers of ancient prophecies have ensnared the hearts of humankind, bestowing upon them visions of the morrow that still echo in the tapestry of our present day. These ancient prophecies, inscribed in tomes such as the Holy Scriptures, the Mayan Chronicle, and the lore of diverse indigenous peoples, bear great import in our present age. Oft do they mirror our profoundest fears and aspirations, swaying all from the realm of politics to the choices of the heart. In a realm beset by tumult and doubt, countless souls dost seek solace in these foretold visions, yearning for purpose amidst the swirling tempest of existence. Hast thou ever pondered how these venerable words doth mold our convictions and deeds? From the weighty matters of nature's plight to the strife that spans the globe, the reverberations of such foretellings dost manifest in the trials of our present age. As we embark upon this captivating discourse, I beseech thee to ponder thine own reflections. Dost thou hold faith in the might of foresight? What dost thou believe these ancient missives doth impart upon our comprehension of the morrow? Come hither, and let us explore the weighty import of ancient prophecies, and the lasting mark they leave upon our lives in this present day. The impact of time-honored omens upon faith's foundations. In ages past, prophetic utterances have wielded great influence, molding the very essence of modern faiths and their sacred rites across diverse beliefs. Forsooth, the prophecies enshrined within the sacred tome of Revelation hath wielded great influence upon the tapestry of Christian eschatology, molding convictions regarding the final days and the glorious return of Christ. In like manner, the oracles of the Hebrew Scriptures, especially those that speak of the Messiah, doth persist in shaping the very essence of Jewish contemplation and selfhood. These foretelling convictions oftentimes govern the deeds of adherents, nurturing a fervent sense of haste and intent within the realms of their assemblies. Forsooth, a multitude of Christians doth partake in the noble art of evangelism, spurred by the fervent conviction that the time of prophecy's fulfillment draweth nigh. In opposition, certain Jewish congregations do fix their gaze upon the cause of social justice, perceiving the prophecies of the Messiah as a summons to engage in the affairs of this earthly realm. As time doth pass, the understanding of these foretellings hath transformed, mirroring the shifting values and circumstances of society. This ever-changing essence of prophecy doth not merely sway the convictions of the solitary soul, but also weaves the intricate fabric of communal bonds, crafting a vibrant tapestry of faith that doth persist in its evolution and flourish within the realm of contemporary existence. Foretellings and the currents of governance. The bond twixt ancient auguries and contemporary political doctrines doth weave a tapestry both captivating and intricate. In ages past, diverse political factions have sought the wisdom of prophetic tomes to lend strength unto their noble pursuits. Forsooth, the Puritan movement in the 17th century of America was most profoundly swayed by sacred prophecies, which they did interpret as a celestial decree to forge a city upon a hill. In this present age, certain rulers and factions do summon forth prophecies to lend credence to their deeds, asserting celestial endorsement for their decrees. This doth manifest in certain nationalist endeavors that interpret prophecies as a summons to reclaim the sacred soil or to assert cultural supremacy. Such interpretations doth conjure a fervent sense of urgency and righteousness, oft leading to a chasm of polarized views within the realms of society. The far-reaching echoes of these prophetic convictions doth transcend the confines of nations, casting their shadows upon the stage of global politics as well. When sovereigns employ foresight to sanctify their deeds, it may deepen the discord twixt nations and cultures, illuminating the potent influence that venerable tomes doth persist in wielding upon the fabric of contemporary political realms. Trends of the realm, shaped by visions foretold. In days of yore, prophecies of old have cast their shadows upon the tapestry of our present culture, revealing themselves in myriad expressions of literature, art, and the ever-evolving realm of media. Forsooth, in the realm of literature, the tome, The Road, by Cormac McCarthy, and the moving picture, Children of Men, doth draw deeply from the well of apocalyptic themes, steeped in prophetic writings, as they delve into the plight of humankind's quest for survival amidst a foreboding dystopia. These cultural currents doth greatly influence the beliefs and actions of society, oftentimes molding the manner in which communities behold their destinies. As mortals delve into these tales, they may find themselves more sensitive to the weighty matters of existence, igniting discourse upon the nature of virtue, destiny, and the essence of humanity. Moreover, the whispers of fate doth weave their way into the tapestry of popular culture and merriment, igniting the flames of inspiration that dance through melodies in the realms of gaming. The allure of tales woven with threads of prophecy doth manifest in sagas such as Game of Thrones, where the whispers of fate propel the hearts of characters and twist the very fabric of the narrative. This harmonious fusion of age-old sagacity with contemporary tales doth not merely amuse, but also doth inspire the audience to ponder their own convictions and the possible consequences of prophecy upon their mortal existence. Contemporary renderings and perspectives of the world. In this present age, where the tendrils of technology and the whispers of social media entwine, the interpretations of ancient prophecies wield great influence, guiding the hearts and minds of society's folk. Platforms akin to Twitter and Instagram have transformed into fertile fields for prophetic notions, permitting souls and collectives to disseminate their interpretations with great swiftness. This ease of access doth magnify convictions, rendering them more prevalent and swaying the discourse of the populace. Yet, these interpretations oft serve to amplify the anxieties and fears that dwell within society's breast. As mortals traverse the realm of prophetic utterances, a tempest of uncertainty may well arise within their hearts concerning the morrow, particularly in matters of the changing clime, the tumult of governance, and the scourge of pestilence that roams the earth. The mingling of age-old omens with present tribulations doth conjure a spectre of looming despair, stirring a tempest of apprehension among the multitude. In this intricate realm, a delicate equilibrium betwixt faith and doubt doth arise. While some do embrace the prophetic visions as guiding verities, others tread with caution, casting doubt upon their worthiness. This lively dance doth mirror a grander conflict within society, as we strive to traverse the realms of faith and reason amidst the torrent of knowledge that doth inundate our contemporary existence, thereby molding our visions of what the morrow may hold. Questioning and reflective discourse. In the realm of ancient prophecies, skepticism doth hold a vital place, urging souls to ponder the truth of such prophetic utterances and to question the veracity of their claims. In a realm where knowledge doth abound, 'tis of utmost import to regard these claims with a judicious gaze. Are the auguries rooted in the annals of yore, or dost they bend and twist to suit the tales of our present day? In this noble endeavor, the art of critical thinking doth prove essential, for it guideth us in distinguishing truth from mere illusion. By delving into the origins of prophetic utterances, pondering the desires that fuel them, and scrutinizing the evidence laid before us, we may cultivate a more enlightened understanding. This method doth not merely cultivate a profound comprehension of the prophecies in their essence, but also doth inspire a wider discourse regarding their significance in the realm of modern society. To assist in this most vital scrutiny, one may employ instruments such as veracity-assessing tomes, learnt treatises, and discourse with those of sagacious understanding. To partake in discourse most open and to seek the varied perspectives of many can indeed enrich our comprehension, enabling us to traverse the intricate realm of ancient prophecies with a spirit of both wonder and prudence. In summation, in brief, the ancient oracles doth persist in their weighty import, casting shadows upon the realms of faith, the tides of governance, and the currents of culture in our present age. These auguries of fate do echo with our present trepidations and aspirations, urging us to delve into their meanings within our mortal existence. As we have oft conversed, the interpretations of these prophecies may indeed mold the views of society, oftentimes giving rise to both inspiration and doubt. We beseech thee to ponder upon thine own convictions concerning prophecies, and to contemplate how they shape thy perception of the world. Are they the guiding stars of our existence, the harbingers of our disquiet, or mere tales that captivate the mind? To ponder these queries doth enrich thy grasp of the manner in which prophecies weave their influence upon the tapestry of our shared minds. If thou hast found this journey through ancient prophecies to be of great worth, we beseech thee to subscribe to our channel, bestow thy favor upon this video, and share it with those who may find delight therein. In concert, we shall persist in our exploration of the beguiling confluence betwixt age-old sagacity and the present day, unearthing the myriad strata of significance that mold our comprehension of existence. We express our heartfelt gratitude for thy presence among us. Oft have prophecies ensnared the minds of mortals, acting as a conduit twixt the realms of the arcane and the depths of the soul. From tomes of yore to prophecies of the present, such auguries may wield great power over our choices and the tapestry of our social engagements. When mortals do embrace a prophecy's weight, they oft find their actions swayed to harmonize with the foretold fates, thus weaving a curious tapestry known as self-fulfilling prophecies. This psychological phenomenon doth weave a cycle, wherein expectations do mold the very fabric of reality, influencing all from the bonds of personal affection to the currents of societal fashion. As we embark upon this discourse, we shall uncover how prophecies may embolden souls or gatherings, kindling within them hope and fervor for action. Yet, 'tis of utmost import to acknowledge the shadowed aspect of this sway. To place one's trust in visions of the future, without the light of reason to guide, may lead the heart astray, bringing forth actions that bear the weight of dire consequence. Forsooth, when mortals dost act solely upon the whims of prophetic visions, they may, alas, neglect the weighty evidence or the light of reason, thus straying far from the path of truth and reality. To grasp the weighty influence of prophecies upon the mind is of utmost import, for it doth grant us the wisdom to steer our convictions and choices with greater sagacity. Through the scrutiny of the dance twixt prophecy and the actions of mankind, we may more fully grasp the might of our anticipations and the necessity of upholding a measured view. Come hither, dear friends, as we embark upon this captivating journey, delving into the ways in which prophecies doth mold our very existence, and the perilous shadows that dwell within the depths of unseeing faith. The weighty influence of foretellings upon the mind. Foretellings doth wield a mighty sway o'er the hearts of men, especially in the domains of choice and the daring of risks. When mortals place their faith in a foretold fate, the whims of their minds oft distort the very fabric of truth, leading them astray from the path of reality. Lo, the folly of confirmation bias doth ensnare the minds of men, compelling them to pursue that which doth affirm their cherished convictions, whilst turning a blind eye to the evidence that doth oppose their steadfast views. This may forge a constricted vision of the world, wherein choices are wrought from belief rather than the solid ground of truth. Moreover, foretellings may greatly transform the views of peril and gain. When a portent doth whisper of favorable fate, mortals may embrace bolder ventures, convinced that their deeds are fated to triumph. In contrast, a foreboding prophecy may sow the seeds of dread, leading souls to shun paths that could otherwise bear fruit most bounteous. This alteration in the perception of peril may bear consequences of great magnitude, influencing matters from individual ventures to the paths of one's vocation. The currents of society doth wield great influence in the crafting of reactions to foretold fates. When communities dost gather, united by a common creed, the specter of groupthink doth arise, bolstering the veracity of their shared prophecy and guiding their collective choices, oft at the expense of keen scrutiny and thoughtful discourse. The yearning for the embrace of society doth magnify the weight of foretold fates, as souls yield to the dictates of the collective, oft forsaking their own discernment. By grasping these intricate workings of the mind, we may more deftly traverse the labyrinthine nature of faith and prophecies and their profound influence upon our decisions and deeds. Prophecies that do fulfill themselves. Lo, self-fulfilling prophecies dost weave a most intriguing tapestry of the mind, wherein the beliefs and expectations of a soul doth shape their actions, thus guiding the fates to manifest the very outcomes they foresee. This notion hath been witnessed through the annals of time, with illustrious instances such as the Pygmalion effect in the realm of education, where the expectations of instructors towards their pupils may greatly influence their scholarly achievements. When those who impart knowledge dost hold faith in a pupil's latent gifts, they oft bestow greater aid and encouragement, thus paving the way for more favorable results. Anticipations doth wield a mighty influence upon the conduct and the fates that unfold. When mortals do await a certain outcome, they may, without conscious thought, alter their deeds to harmonize with such expectation. Forsooth, if one doth harbor the belief of triumph in a job interview, they may, with a heart full of confidence, approach the occasion, thus casting a favorable light upon the perception of the interviewer. In contrast, ill-fated anticipations may birth within the soul a tempest of self-doubt and wretched performance, weaving a relentless tapestry of despair. The cycle of conviction and existence doth hold great import in the comprehension of prophecies that fulfill themselves. As mortals pursue their convictions, the fruits of their endeavors serve to fortify those very convictions, weaving a ceaseless tapestry of reinforcement. This interplay doth bear weighty consequences for what lies ahead, for enduring hopes or fears may mold not solely the paths of individuals, but also the very fabric of societal customs and actions. By acknowledging the might of self-fulfilling prophecies, we may seize this wisdom to cultivate more favorable destinies in our lives and the realms we inhabit. The perils of unseeing belief. To place one's trust in visions foretold, blind as a bat in the dark of night, may summon forth great peril, oft breeding fear and bias amongst the folk of this realm. When souls doth embrace prophetic utterances without a shadow of doubt, they may find themselves ensnared by an irrational dread of those who tread a different path of belief. This may breed a mindset of us against them, nurturing discord and enmity betwixt diverse factions. Such biases doth take form in manifold manners, from the shunning of society to the chains of systemic injustice, thereby eroding the very fabric of communal unity. In times of yore, there hath been occasions when foretellings didst stir the flames of strife and discord. Forsooth, certain sacred prophecies have been wielded as a sword to justify acts of aggression against those deemed foes, thus birthing wars and persecution most grievous. Lo, the trials of Salem doth stand as a grim testament to how fervent convictions may descend into madness, bringing forth dire fates upon the blameless souls. These occurrences doth illuminate the perilous nature of unseeing belief, which may stir discord and incite grievous deeds. To foster a spirit of inquiry and doubt towards the utterances of seers is of utmost import in lessening the perils that may arise. By nurturing a realm where inquiry and discourse are esteemed, souls may more adeptly weigh the truth of auguries and their far-reaching consequences. This method doth not merely foster the strength of the individual, but also doth nurture a realm more enlightened and filled with forbearance among its denizens. In the end, to acknowledge the perils entwined with unseeing trust may usher forth more fruitful discourse concerning convictions and a deeper comprehension of the realm that envelopes us. In summation, in this noble quest of ours, we have ventured into the depths of prophecies, unearthing their weighty psychological influence upon the hearts and minds of mankind, especially as viewed through the prism of self-fulfilling prophecies. Lo, we have beheld how the weight of expectation doth mold our deeds and fates, weaving a tapestry of consequence that doth strengthen our convictions. This lively tableau doth reveal the might of our musings, and how they may take form in our existence, for good or ill. Yet, we didst also illuminate the perils that lie in the depths of unseeing belief in foretold fates. To embrace such assertions without the light of scrutiny may usher forth dread, bias, and perchance the tempest of violence upon the realm of society. 'Tis of utmost import to ponder the utterances of seers and grasp the weight of their foretellings, for such discernment may nurture a more enlightened and benevolent fellowship among us. As we draw near to the conclusion, we beseech thee to ponder the wisdom imparted within this visual tale. Ponder, if thou wilt, how thy convictions may sway thine choices and the manner in which thou dost engage with thy fellow beings. To engage in the art of critical thought doth grant thee the power to traverse the intricate labyrinth of prophetic assertions with greater efficacy. If thou hast found this discourse most enlightening, I beseech thee, take a moment to subscribe to our channel, bestow thy favor upon this video, and share it with thy friends and kin. Thy engagement doth aid us in our quest to delve into these matters of import and cultivates a fellowship of contemplative discourse. We thank thee for joining our humble gathering, and with eager hearts, we anticipate the exploration of these wondrous subjects together. In days of yore, ancient prophecies didst ensnare the hearts of men, entwining themselves within the very tapestry of history and the essence of culture. From the cryptic utterances of Delphi's seers to the sacred verses of the Bible, such foretellings have swayed the hearts of nations, ignited fervent movements, and sculpted the very foundations of belief throughout the wide expanse of the earth. They dost serve as a bridge twixt the past and the present, bestowing insights into the hopes and fears of those who hath trodden before us. As we set forth upon this captivating journey into the realm of the spirit, we shall uncover how these time-honored missives echo through the corridors of modern existence, steering souls in their noble pursuit of purpose. To grasp these prophecies is of utmost import, for they do not merely mirror the values and yearnings of your civilizations, but also weave their influence into the very fabric of our shared human journey in this present day. Come hither, as we unveil the heritage of these ageless utterances and their everlasting import in our existence. The weighty influence of yours omens. In days of yore, the whispers of ancient prophecies did weave a tapestry most profound, shaping the course of human fate and steering the tides of momentous events and the very fabric of societal norms. Forsooth, the oracle of Delphi was held in high esteem in the ancient realm of Greece, whereupon leaders did seek its sagacity ere they embarked upon momentous decisions, swaying matters from martial endeavors to the governance of the polis. In like manner, the oracles inscribed within the sacred texts of the Hebrew Bible didst mold the very path of Jewish history, bestowing a scaffold for the comprehension of their essence and fate. In diverse realms of human thought, the visions of seers have acted as a guiding star, leading societies through the tempestuous seas of doubt and transformation. The ascent of Christianity was most profoundly enmeshed with prophetic interpretations, as the early adherents endeavored to bring to fruition the ancient auguries. These instances dost reveal how prophecies, not merely mirroring the yearnings of societies, do actively steer their choices, thus molding the course of civilizations through the annals of time. To grasp this influence doth permit us to cherish the deep-seated legacy of ancient prophecies in our present realm. The weighty import of foretellings. The cultural bequest of ancient prophecies doth abound, a tapestry woven with threads of inspiration, giving rise to myriad forms of art, literature, and folklore across the annals of time. From the spectral lines of foretelling verse to the grand tales woven in epic form, these age-old missives have kindled the fervent muse of artists and scribes alike. In the realm of contemporary tales, the echoes of prophecy doth persist, oft playing a crucial role in the unfolding of narratives within the silver screen, tomes, and the tapestry of televised dramas, whereupon characters wrestle with the threads of fate and the whims of destiny. Moreover, the auguries hold a weighty place in the tapestry of rituals and customs that span diverse realms, steering the sacred rites that herald momentous life passages or the turning of the seasons. Forsooth, numerous indigenous cultures dost weave prophetic threads into their tales, thereby fortifying the values and beliefs of their kinship. This union of age-old sagacity with modern endeavors doth illuminate the timeless significance of foretellings, beckoning us to recall their might in molding the essence of culture and the shared spirit of humanity through the ages. The ethereal aspects of foretellings. In ages past, the whispers of ancient prophecies do bear weighty spiritual import, profoundly molding the beliefs and sacred rites of diverse cultures throughout the realms of mankind. Forsooth, in the hearts of many faiths, these prophetic utterances dost serve as celestial counsel, bestowing upon the faithful a sense of purpose and a guiding star upon their path. They oftentimes strengthen the fundamental principles of faith, urging followers to harmonize their existence with a loftier purpose. The weighty influence of prophetic utterances doth possess the power to transform the soul, bestowing upon mortals a glimmer of hope amidst the tempestuous trials of existence, whilst nurturing a bond to a force far grander than their own fleeting selves. This bond doth manifest most clearly in faiths like Christianity, Islam, and Hinduism, where prophecies are intricately entwined within the very tapestry of sacred tales, shaping the rites and gatherings of the faithful. The eager expectation of fateful prophecy doth fortify faith, as the faithful discover solace in the notion that their mortal journeys weave into a grander celestial design. By delving into these ethereal realms, we uncover the echoes of ancient prophecies that still reverberate within the tapestry of human existence in this present day. Disputes on verity and influence. The ceaseless discourses that do encircle the veracity of ancient auguries are indeed intricate and manifold. Advocates dost contend that these foretellings, oft enshrouded in the annals of yore, bestow upon us precious glimpses into the tapestry of human existence and may kindle within our hearts a flame of hope and fortitude. They hold that the sagacity enshrined within these missives may steer both souls and communities towards a transformation most virtuous. On the other hand, those of a doubtful nature do raise their voices in skepticism, casting shadows upon the veracity of such assertions. They contend that many a prophecy is shrouded in ambiguity or lends itself to manifold interpretations, thus paving the way for those who, in their quest for dominion or sway, might seek to twist the words to their own advantage. This strain betwixt the muse's gentle whisper and the shadow of avarice doth manifest in our present age, as seen in those who, like modern-day seers, assert they are graced with celestial insights. Such assertions may bear weighty consequences upon society, oftentimes giving rise to novel sects of faith or inciting tumult within the social order. As we traverse these discourses, it doth become paramount to scrutinize the ramifications of prophetic convictions upon the lives of individuals and the grand tapestry of societal interplay. The twin essence of omens. Lo, prophecies bear a twin visage, igniting the flame of hope and spurring forth noble change. Yet they also conceal within their depths the seeds of dread and discord. On one hand, prophetic utterances may elevate the spirits of both individuals and their kin, urging them to aspire towards a brighter morrow. Many a soul hath discovered comfort in the auguries that foretell salvation or a more radiant morrow, nurturing fortitude amidst the trials of life. Yet, there exist occasions when foretellings have stirred dread, giving rise to strife or even bloodshed. In times of yore, when foreboding prophecies didst arise, the hearts of men were oft seized by a tempest of fear, leading to frenzied actions and the rending of unity among the throngs. This doth illuminate the fragile equilibrium betwixt faith and doubt in the deciphering of prophetic utterances. Whilst some may fervently welcome these foretellings, others tread with circumspection, pondering their truth and the weight they bear. To traverse this duality is of utmost import, for it doth grant us the wisdom to cherish the wondrous might of prophecies, whilst we remain ever watchful against their capacity to bring forth mischief. The timeless might of tales. In tales and convictions doth there lie a timeless might, one that doth mold our grasp of yore and the essence of our being. In tales, be they born of yore's foretelling or the present's fleeting moments, we find a tapestry woven, through which we discern the essence of the realm that encircles us. They dost aid us in unraveling the tapestry of our yesteryears, steering our principles and shaping the shared recollections of our kin. In sooth, the art of storytelling doth hold a paramount place in the safeguarding of our cultural legacy, transmitting the cherished traditions, virtuous morals, and profound lessons from one generation unto the next. In these narratives, communities doth preserve a sense of kinship and unbroken lineage, nurturing a common identity amongst them. Yet, as we delve into the realms of prophetic tales, the weight of discerning thought cannot be diminished. Though these tales may inspire and illuminate the mind, they possess the power to deceive if one doth accept them without scrutiny. By engaging with prophetic narratives through a judicious lens, we may grasp their import whilst steadfastly anchoring ourselves in the realm of truth, thus enabling us to traverse the intricate labyrinth of faith and understanding. In summation, in this moving discourse, we did delve into the deep and weighty impact of ancient prophecies upon the tapestry of history, the essence of culture, and the realms of spirituality. From the crafting of societal mores to the igniting of artistic and literary flames, these prophetic utterances have etched an everlasting impression upon the tapestry of human existence. We didst examine the twin essence of prophecies, illuminating their power to kindle hope whilst also acknowledging the perils of fear and strife they may incite. As we ponder the might of convictions within our mortal existence, it doth become evident that grasping these tales can elevate our visions and nurture the blossoming of our souls. We beseech thee to ponder how the wisdom of your doth echo in our present day, and how it may guide thee upon thy noble quest. If thou didst find delight in this venture, I beseech thee to subscribe to our channel, bestow thy favor upon this video, and share it with those who may wish to embark upon a deeper journey into the captivating realm of prophecies and their enduring influence. We thank thee for partaking in this most enlightening odyssey.